Holy shit, that was amazing. Let's move on. Ooh. Yellow. Nice fireworks. Oh. You beautiful bastard. Majestic son. You. I was just complimenting Jungho and Mingy decided to fucking. Rude. Dude. Talk dirty to me. Nice. Damn, 뭐야? I know that I'm instantly thinking of Fireworks, the music video. Give it strength tightly? Okay. Damn. This definitely fits within the Outlaw concept. The playful side of... Oh. You bastard. Whispering in my ear like that? Oh. I love the production on the vocals. Oh, fuck. That voice is so deep that I actually... I didn't even think about it twice. That was a different kind of song. And yet still... Like, I mean, let's face it. There's not a single genre that ATEEZ cannot cover. They can go into like the crazy, almost kind of like the cracked out energy kind of vibe. They can do something serious. They can do something on the heavier side, as the first two songs really expressed as something like, you know, Gorilla, of course, expressed as well. They can do something that is just so incredibly anthemic with Hawazia as well. It's just songs that just make you want to fight for what's yours. And then you have a song like Bouncy that can literally be played anywhere and will make anyone fucking, well, bounce. Just in general, I feel like they really like captured almost like the essence in a way of the Lone Ranger, the Lone Gunslinger, and just being an outlaw, which fits right within like the concept trailer for this album just in general, and like the whole Bouncy music video too. And if they took the outlaw aspect shift into a more like fun side in terms of what the outlaw represents, which we talked about plenty in terms of like the bikers, the police officers, the fighters, just being free and living every day as if it is your last. That's what this song kind of like represents. And they try to capture like the original Django, the outlaw aspects quite well. And like the message of the song is like basically just live every day as if it is your last. And you know, as much as I hate saying YOLO, that's pretty much, you know, what some of the lyrics do represent too. So the next song is Wake Up, which maybe that represents like the character development within like this album, from being trapped and like suffocated by the darkness and everything, and having like the devil and the angel on your shoulders, to now waking up. Obviously, I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out if I press the fucking play button. So let's get into it. Anyway. Set you. Oh. Oh my God, it's so smooth. Damn. That's pretty cool. I should have swallowed the desire that turned out to be lies, the lies that chained me from the Whoa. I'm already confusing if it was This World or Dune, but you get what this definitely connects to that quite a bit, which is awesome. Holy shit. Oh my. Okay, this reminds me of Halazia a lot. The riff! Get the fuck out of here! Damn! Let's take it back. This almost feels like a middle child between like Gorilla and Halazia, maybe. The fucking riff is... Oh. What the... fucking build-up is amazing. I'm tired of having a new favorite song on this fucking album. Get the fuck out of here. Let's take it back. This, oh my god. Very gorilla-esque. Oh. If that goes to the chorus again. Holy shit. Let's take it back. Quickly. Give me something to fucking break. Ah. Damn. Let me take you to that place that you've never seen before. Heaven's door that was closing in and looking further and further away from you as they expressed. And I'm already confusing whether it was in, I'm pretty sure it was in Dune. This was amazing. This was very reminiscent of the message in Gorilla, only slightly on steroids in the sense that they maybe have succeeded in actually waking, or actually in a funny way. It's not that Gorilla, the music video, like the concept, all of their attempts have failed because at the end of the day, they had that one kid. So even if we can change one person's life, we succeeded. So in a sense, it was a success. If we look back at that concept, which obviously, you know, we had Halazia and Bouncy since, but damn, this was absolutely incredible. And you know, all I can think about is like Halazia and Gorilla and all of these storylines within like being trapped in darkness and like trying your hardest to pull the gravity, which represents like the emotions that have been suppressed and all that kind of stuff. Or Gorilla, where you're basically like living in the world of fucking equilibrium and taking pills and whatnot in order to suppress all of your emotions. And once you show emotions, you're done. So here ATEEZ, they almost like express the same feelings that they created within the head of that kid that entered that facility at the end of the music video. Like, if you can change one person's life, you've done your job. It feels like within the concept of Bouncy and the outlaw concept, yes, we're almost like these anti-heroes, but at the same time, we still have the purest of intentions. It's just like we were forced to be almost like these anti-heroes, but at the same time, we still have purity in our hearts, and we still want the best for this world. So, this was amazing. And again, like to connect it to something like Dune and this world, like this world that is shit. But is it the world that is shit, or is your perception of it that is shit? So being trapped in depression and darkness, and just follow this voice. So they're almost like representing like these angels that will guide you to heaven's door, which is like the equivalent of reaching you know, clarity, seeing like, I don't know, the Matrix and whatnot. This was amazing. This world became a top 3 favorite, then Dune became a top 3 favorite. Now this song becomes almost like a top 2 favorite. I don't know what else to say. I love the lyrics. I love the message of the song. And you who is feeling me in your unconsciousness. Is it supposed to be unconsciousness or subconsciousness? Or is it something that is lost within you? So that part of you that is feeling lost, almost like suppressed, that's the part of you that we're trying to talk to, and wake you the fuck up. The breathing that lost its tempo, whereas, you know, they became breathless in the previous songs on this album. It's almost like this album represents our struggles, like this world, and Dune represents the struggles of us. Then they became like these outlaws in Bouncy. They killed that dude that was the masked dude from one of the previous music videos, if I'm not mistaken. It was mentioned in the comment section for that music video reaction. Then Outlaw was almost like a more fun kind of like the nature of what it's like to be an outlaw, and like the mantra basically of what it's like to be an outlaw and just live every day as if it is your last. And now this song is them from a state of reaching their own clarity. They can finally, embark on a new journey and proceed to give you that clarity. So just follow our voice and do as we do, and you will find, heaven's door and whatnot, as Dune kind of like referenced. I think it was Dune. This reaction is a lot, because aside from the lyrics that are speaking to me on another level, the fucking music is insane. And this song, every song makes me forget the other song. That's how good these fucking songs are. And Wake Up was absolutely incredible. So apologies if I'm not talking a little bit more about some of the lyrics, but they do represent a lot of the same stuff that Dune and this world basically represented. Like the mix of the line of reality is mixed, much like in the previous song. The line that is blurred between what's lie and what's the truth. This almost feels like a prequel in a way to the mind of ATEEZ within their storyline and how they reach their own kind of like clarity in a way. So this was amazing. Let's move on to the final song on this album, which is Outlaw. I got that 타오르는 경고 소리 도망가 침을 내는 늑대들이 여기 흔들어져 끼고 맘이 헐키고 섞이고 뒤져박중 달린 다시 숨 마셔 내가 몸못 섞여 저들은 머릿속 내 이름 붙인 뽑혀 가져가라 어서 가망 없어 후회 따윈 못써 사고 나니 청성이 고약해서 I'm sorry You wanna know I'm on fire 선을 넘지 마 침범하지 마 Let's keep it for free You gotta see, you terrifier. 감이 오잖아, now you feel it's going on. Terrifier. Reminds me of the movie Terrifier. Sirens in the background? Is that a reference? Oh. Oh my. This is so bouncy. No pun. Honjung's playfulness is just something else. Between skill and gimmick, reasonable impudence. Damn, okay. Your body's getting hot, my guy. This is almost like you won't like me when I'm angry. ATEEZ is the Hulk. Nice. What the fuck? I don't know, Sector 1 kind of like remind. Were there sectors in like the storyline for Gorilla or something like that? Because it looks like the kid came to Sector 1 or something. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a reference or what, but this song was, it was weirdly seductive, despite it's almost like you're about to play with fire, but I kind of want to. Uh, I don't know how to explain. Like there was something very bouncy and groovy despite the lyrics. Like they kind of flipped it on its head a little bit. Ended with something that has lyrics of like you won't like me when I'm angry. A big accident will happen. You don't want to meet the monster because I'm the outlaw because I don't care about the rules and all that kind of stuff. Much like, you know, bouncy expressed with all the freedom that we talked about in the visuals. So I'm free to do whatever the fuck I want. So I'm not bound by anything. So don't wake up the monster. But yet they did it in such a way that is incredibly groovy and bouncy, and the song has a very nice level of like sexiness to it. Despite the song sounding light, the lyrics are still kind of like not the lightest, which I thought was amazing. Jungho's high note was insane. Um, the song was awesome. I always like you can hear the playfulness and the sneaky smile in Hunjung's voice. Like he has that attitude about him that you just cannot teach, and just in general, these guys did a phenomenal job here. I don't know what to even talk about because the song is so insanely fucking addicting, and it was so different from like my top three from this album are This World, Dune, and Wake Up. Django, however, was just groovy as hell, and a song that I will gladly listen to on repeat right now for like an hour straight. And Outlaw, I can say the exact same thing. Like, there's not a single bad song in this album. There's not a mediocre song. All these songs, it just falls within what is your taste. I'm obviously gravitating more towards the darker shit in life, which is why Dune, This World, and Wake Up are my favorites from this album. However, something like Outlaw is insanely addicting, and you know, you can't handle it, and all these kinds of lyrics, and the game being over and all. It also speaks to like ATEEZ themselves. Like no one can handle them and what they're doing, and they're doing some incredibly amazing things with this album in terms of like the sales and the records that they're breaking. I believe they did something spectacular in the United Kingdom as far as like the charts or something go. So I'm not really sure. Let me know. Maybe I'm off, but uh, he like literally talking about welcome to Outlaw. Like Outlaw is almost like a city in a way, um and all of us being outlaw. So once you step into my territory, watch out, bitch, because you know there no one is going to save you, so don't wake up the monster and all that kind of stuff. This album was, I was Wu Young really showcased a beautiful, almost like this angelic voice. Jongho's vocals are obviously fucking phenomenal. All of the guys shined beautifully. I love Yi Song's deep voice here, especially in something like Dune. Like it was insane. Like it was such a great use of his deep vocals. And I'm glad that he got to shine on this album so much. And just in general, I feel like all of the guys got their piece and went to town and did a phenomenal job. This album is absolutely fucking amazing. So I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If I made any sense, let me know in the comment section. Apologies for keeping you guys waiting. Album reactions are very hard for me, especially at this moment. So that's why I'm not ever really promising any album reactions. And if I do, obviously, I like to keep that promise, which is why I'm doing this reaction. Not only because I wanted to, but also because I made the promise. And it's already been a little bit a while since Bouncy came out, but this was incredible. I'm very happy to share this reaction with you because I enjoyed the fuck out of each and every single one of these songs. So let me know what's your favorite, and I will catch you all in the next one. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new, like this video if you enjoyed it, check out the Patreon if you want to see some exclusive reactions, while also support the production of these videos. Some of the reactions, there's unfortunately not a whole lot of ATEEZ content other than the latest Honjong episode on Limujin service. Checking out I believe, the show to review episode with Jesse, and I believe there's a weekly idol potentially episode there as well. But the biggest thing that I do have for ATEEZ is, of course, Kingdom Legendary War. So if you want to check out my reaction to that show, check out the link below, and I will catch you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. See ya.